What's up, you guys? What's good? It's your girl, and you are back for another Motivational Monday. Today we are going to be talking about things that we are going to nourish and let flourish in 2018 and things that we are just going to let go of. I thought it would be a really good sequel from last week's Motivational Monday, just talking about vision boards and things that we kind of wanted to see happen in 2018 and kind of keeping that going. So first I'm going to talk to you guys about things that I'm going to be nourishing and hopefully will flourish into something great this year, 2018, and this will hopefully help you guys this year with things that you want to be successful in and just see grow and flourish for the year of 2018. I told you guys in last week's Motivational Monday that I feel like 2018 is going to be very bomb. I don't know if I just had a very eye-opening 2017 and it's led to where I'm at now, but regardless, whatever the case may be, let's just jump in to what I'm going to be nourishing 2018. Let's go. So first and foremost, this is something that I've never done in my previous years. I've always set resolutions for things that I thought were attainable, whether it be my weight loss. It's always been weight loss for me. Let's just skip the bullshit. This year I'm trying to work on things internally instead of externally. So although health is something that is on my list this year, it's not at the top of my list and the very most important thing. So number one for me is time for self. Time for self-awareness, time for self-improvement, time for me. Whether that be a self-help book, reading just in general is something that I love to do and I don't make time to do anymore. Making time for myself just as a whole, saying, hey, I'm gonna take an hour, I'm going upstairs, I'm gonna light up some candles, I'm going to open my book and just put my feet up, like, that is exciting to me, and that's something that I don't really do or never made time to do in the past, and it's something that I'm doing now and something that I really look forward to. So number one is you. It might sound selfish to some. If you're a mom, if you're a wife, if you are just busy as hell, you understand why self-time and time for you is really, really important. So that was at the very top of my list this year for something that I really want to encourage. You knew where I was going with that, right? I want to encourage and nourish this year. Time for me. I feel like it's just going to help me as a whole, as a person, in the way that I process things, in the way that I interact with people, and the way that I treat myself. So number two is going to be a little bit more obvious for you guys. It's going to be my husband, my family, and my friends. These are things that I obviously want to nourish and continue to help flourish throughout the years. Relationships as a whole, I'm not talking just my marriage or friendships or family, as a whole, there's something that you need to work on all of the time. They can be exhausting and draining, and oh my God, sometimes you just want to say, okay, but you can't, right? You can't. When the love is there and the respect is there and you got some things to tweak, you just gotta tweak them, you know? Just tweak them. I'm that type of person. So before I'm gonna give up on a relationship that's very, very important to me, I'm going to work on it. In saying that, I'm gonna jump into things that we're letting go of in 2018. I'm not gonna hold on to a relationship that is not benefiting me. And when I say it's not benefiting me, I'm saying that when I'm around this person, I have this bad aura or energy and I'm just not for it. If I'm not excited to be around you, why am I wasting my time on you? Like, that might sound crazy, but like, your time is valuable. The things that you spend your time doing the most are the things that are going to influence you and resonate with you the most. So I'm not wasting my time on people I don't want to be around. That doesn't make any sense. So although I will encourage the relationships that I have that are very, very important to me, like my husband and my children and my best friends and my family members, I'm not going to encourage bullshit. So just know there's certain relationships you need to acknowledge and realize you need to let go of, and this year is the year to do it. Don't hold on and be clingy to things that don't help you, because that takes away from number one, you. So going back to things that we are nourishing this year, the third thing that I'm going to say I'm going to be nourishing is my body. I have been working very hard, as you guys know if you watch Weight Loss Wednesday, on taking care of myself and just being a healthier me, and I have a great helper and I don't know where she's been so far, but she has arrived now. It's Eden. And if you don't know who Eden is, you need to go over and subscribe to my family vlog so you know who I'm talking about, okay? She constantly reminds me of things that I shouldn't be eating or how I should be eating because it's healthier for the baby and the baby has to have healthy food. And can babies have bagels, mommy? She's a wonderful daily reminder. I don't even want to say daily, I want to say like hourly reminder of my intake and what I'm putting into my body. What I'm putting into my body is important to me because I have kids to keep up with. I have a husband to keep up with. So we gotta nourish our bodies in the best ways that we can. And although it's really challenging sometimes, especially for me now, not that I really have cravings, which is kind of dope. It's actually really dope. I have nothing that I yearn for. So I can kind of do my own thing. I still wanna make sure that I stay on the right track and I don't get too out of hand, you know? Because with my last pregnancies, I was like 60, 70 pounds extra on top of what I already had. And I'm like naturally a big, muscular girl. 60, 70 pounds, like, where are you going? Nowhere. So this time I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious of what I'm eating and what I'm doing throughout this pregnancy so that when I have this baby, I can kind of have a snapback like never before. So I'm trying to be more aware of what I am putting into my body in more than one way. If you kind of grasped my first and second things on my list. This year is really all about self and motivating myself and encouraging myself and just being the best me. In saying that, let's jump into more things that we are not nourishing and flourishing for the year, okay? We're just not going to nourish them. We are not going to let them grow into things that they should not be. We're saying bye-bye. I already addressed number one, and that was letting go of relationships that are toxic and not beneficial to you. Number two, something that's really, really important and I think that I need to work on and really let go of this year is self-doubt. I can be the most encouraging and positive and optimistic person ever, but if somebody plants that seed in me that makes me feel as though I can't do something or the ideas that I have are not great, I'm instantly doubting myself. I also know that I'm the only one who thinks this way. So self-doubt is something that affects a lot of people and I really need to get a grasp on that. Something that has helped me thus far, I've made a daily list of things that I need to do every single day. There's probably like 15 things on this list and it's not even things that are crazy. It's things that I need to be more aware of. It's thoughts that I would like to have. I also have my vision boards to encourage me and just kind of stimulate that positive aspect of things and keep me going and not have that self-doubt slip in and kind of discourage me from the things that I want to do and keep me on track for things that I do want to do. So getting rid of self-doubt and saying goodbye is what I'm doing in 2018. So the third and last thing that I am saying goodbye to in 2017, it's not 2017, in 2018 is negativity. It just needs to go. It doesn't benefit me, it doesn't help me, it doesn't help you, it doesn't help anybody. If you know me in real life, you know I try to be really positive and optimistic about most things in life. And I have this outlook because I feel like it helps get me through the tough things that I'm gonna go through in life. And that's always benefited me. It's always been this way. It hasn't always been this way. I have not always thought this way. I recently took this up, maybe within like the last 4 years, and it's been really beneficial to me. So I thought I would touch on it, although it's very, very cliche, and a lot of people say like, oh, fuck negativity, whatever they say. I'm still working on getting rid of that. I obviously still have negative thoughts about myself. I obviously still have negative thoughts about others. It's something that we all have, and it's something that I'm continuously working on. So yes, I'm saying goodbye to negativity, but I'm gonna be working on that one because you know we're all just surrounded by it. So those are some things that I want to nourish and let flourish this year, and things that I just want to say goodbye to and continuously work on until I don't have to work on them anymore. So I hope this helps you guys. Hopefully you guys can create a list of things that you want to nourish and things that you want to just dead off and say bye, no more. I'm not putting up with it, moving forward. We need to set goals for ourselves that are beneficial to us and acknowledge things that are not beneficial to us and get rid of those things and amplify the things that are good for us. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you guys make that daily list. It has been really beneficial to me. If you don't have a vision board yet, make sure, one, you go watch that video, two, the purpose of the vision board and how it's gonna benefit you, and two, how you can make your vision board. And I will see you guys in our next video. Toodles!